We are live. Tommy Davidson, it's an honor. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for joining me on the Captain's Log today. How's everything?
I love how just the shades went down.
I gotta kind of look
yeah,
good,
you just went like shades down.
I'm with Mr. Hollywood, so I have to look all Hollywood
Shades
for
down.
You know. So what's going on, man? How was the trip into Naples?
It was good. Now, it's about a 2.5 hour drive from Miami.
Oh, you flew into Miami?
Yeah, no, I drove into here.
But you landed in Miami?
Landed in Miami, stayed there a couple of days, but, you know, as you're driving here,
yeah,
you know, you don't want to pop a tire because you think you're like in Jurassic Park.
You crossed Alligator Alley,
Yeah,
baby.
no, like a literal raptor will come up to you. You know, but beautiful drive and glad to be here. And just, this is a corner of this world that's kind of cool.
It's a little bit of a secret place, right?
I mean,
everyone's finding out about it now, but it's a little secret little paradise.
If you can find a road here, you know what I mean? If you can find a road here, because I don't know how people got here without a road.
Right?
You know what I mean? But it you know, it has everything you want.
Yep.
I mean, come on, and I'm having a good time here. And it's a good place to live if you're a pair of golf shorts. A lot of golf going on.
Do you golf?
I do not.
I know you sing.
I do not, but golf, what is golf? Trivia. Quickly.
Tell me.
Game golf. What is the game golf, guys? What is the game golf?
Koba, Vicky, tell us what's golf.
What is the game golf? Why is it called golf?
I don't know this.
Okay.
I'm a captain. I know fishing, not golf.
Okay, golf is called, well, there's 3 names for a rabbit.
Okay.
Golf, hare, and rabbit. The game is golf, rabbit into the hole. Bam.
Boom. Oh, I see. That's good.
You hit the rabbit.
More importantly,
into the hole.
You sing.
Now, I don't play.
I asked you.
That's the only thing I know
You
about
don't play golf, but you sing. I want to hear a tune.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you got a beautiful voice.
I mean, you name the tune, or should I just start?
You could just belt out a tune, because we're live.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. That's a little thing.
That's amazing, dude.
It's a little thing from Kansas, back from, you know, we're not in Kansas anymore. But
how do you just belt it out like that?
I mean, I can't do it again.
Just one time, that's all you got?
Yeah, hold on. hold on.
That's amazing, though.
See the blood, man?
You get, I got goosebumps. It's good. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, amazing things happen when cameras come on.
The thing is you're the king of sketch comedy. In Living Color was obviously unbelievable. It changed the comedy world, right?
Changed the comedy
landscape. I mean, that was the thing. If you weren't watching Living Color, you weren't cool. You weren't
up on it,
right?
You weren't up on it, and it still is out there and still doing the same things it was doing before, which is making people cry laughing.
What do you think about sketch comedy today? How do you feel? It's changed.
Not that there's not that much of it.
No,
there's not that much of it. So we were the stock.
Yeah.
Of it at the time, and us Saturday Night Live were the stock of sketch. I don't know much about sketch now because there's not much. Now it's reality.
Now it's all on the internet, I think.
Yeah.
All the sketches.
All the sketches. Okay. You're right.
Right.
You're right. And what am I talking about? What am I talking about? You're absolutely right.
You're right.
And there's a lot of brilliant kids out there doing stuff.
You were thinking about network sketch, and I get that. There isn't. You're right.
I mean, you know, the internet wasn't there.
Right.
So we had to do it that way, but there is a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of it sucks.
That's out there.
It really
You know what's hard for me to follow
a
is
lot of it sucks,
the kids
dude.
watch these YouTube
lot
clips
of it
and these
sucks,
memes.
Man. Get out of here, man. A lot of it sucks.
And my kids will do it. Like,
but some of it's really good.
Some is. But
I mean, some of it's really good. I mean, it doesn't matter your age.
I'll watch
my
a
8-year-old is watching stuff. I'm going, wow, that's really good. That's really good. And who am I to say it sucks or whatever? Because, you know, sucks is a matter of perception.
Right.
You know, it's your age group. I mean, I suck. You know,
what do you suck at? Nothing.
I suck.
You can sing, you can dance, you can tell comedy.
I sucked at my 12-year-old.
Oh yeah, you're not as cool.
Yeah,
I know, and they don't. You're cool with the whole world, but your 12-year-old, you're so lame.
Yeah, I show up to the
I'm
place.
the same way.
I think I'm so fancy. I'm showing up, and
you were hanging with P. Diddy.
My son's friends are looking at me like, you know, who's the square?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
he's such a nerd.
I'm like, you talking to me? I'll bust in your face, shorty.
They don't get it.
Yeah, I'll bust in your face, shorty. But you know what? I love them.
Of course.
What, are you kidding me?
It's amazing.
Because they're me. So.
And they are you without even realizing it.
Yeah.
They're getting all
it's just so cool.
They get all the seeds, the juice. They know everything that you're knowing. And
yeah.
That's what I love.
They turn me on to stuff.
Yeah.
There's stuff that I didn't even know, you know, that they give me.
Right.
You know, and I can get that from the internet. I can get that from social media by just watching.
I agree.
There's just so much.
When you said that some of the sketch comedy stuff on the internet sucks.
Yeah.
It's just different. Like, to me, I don't get. My kids will watch a clip that has 5 million views, and they'll show me, they'll be like, this is so funny. And I'll watch it, and I'll be like,
I don't get it.
Yeah, that's really not.
Yeah,
the guy was really good at editing, and he kept your attention for 30 seconds, so you liked it, but I don't really know what the message is or what's funny or what.
But they do.
They don't either, I think. I just think they like the quickness, the snap.
Well,
the
and it's popularity. It's popularity, you know.
Right.
It's popularity. I mean, it could get scary. You know, like who's the lady, the woman who comes into the screen?
Oh, that does the weird.
Like rich bitch. Like,
yeah.
You know, she got kids doing things.
Now there's someone that
come out the window.
The T, the girl that does
What's
the
her
T.
name? Yeah.
You know the T girl?
Come out the window now. You know, it's scary.
And she does a scary face.
They're in kids' room by themselves, and the kid is on the computer doing homework. They'll come out the window now. You know, it's like crazy.
You know, what's one of the most memorable experiences you had in comedy coming up? I mean, you've been doing this how many years now?
35.
35 years. Yeah. And mostly touring that whole time as well. Of course, if you take a movie break or something like that. But 35 years of comedy.
All that time.
How did you start, and what is like one of your most memorable experiences?
I started in a strip club in D.C.
Really?
As a friend.
As a stripper or a comedian?
Friend. No, as a stripper.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
because I would watch it.
Yeah, I was with Chickendale, so I'm just kidding. No, no, a friend of mine said, you should be doing comedy. He worked at the club.
Yeah.
He called the manager, said, I know a guy who's funny. I walked in. Guy said, there's the stage. I looked at my friend. I said, what do I do? He said, I don't care. Just get up there, and I haven't stopped.
Really?
All of a sudden, I'm in your car.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the people tell me all the time, oh, such and such is funny. And to me, I'm like, oh, that's good. I'm happy they're funny. Put them on the open mic and let's have them do some comedy. It's not the same. Mm-hmm. So, like, that person was really... They either believed in you so much at that minute that they were like, because I hear this all the time. Oh, this guy's so funny, you should meet him. Mm-hmm. Is he a comedian? No, but he's just hysterical.
Funny. Yeah, he's funny. Yeah.
That's one in a million, dude.
Right. He was right about me.
You're one in a million. And that doesn't happen.
I know. It you know, I'm an anomaly.
You are.
I'm an anomaly.
Yeah, I don't want to repeat that.
Yeah, I'm an anomaly.
Oh man, so
get it? Break that down. Almond. Amonomy. Anyway.
No, I can't.
No, that's
so you stepped on stage, and how did it go?
I killed.
You killed.
Killed.
Again, never happens.
From the beginning. From the very beginning, killed.
Did you have a joke set, or did you just talk?
Nah, I just kind of talked, but it was kind of there.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, from the first thing I said, they started laughing.
Right away.
Yeah. I wasn't even old enough to be in the clubs, man. And so I just started killing from there and went from there to New York. And
did you ever bomb?
You know, I've never bombed on stage. I bombed off stage.
Yeah.
In life, but I've never bombed on stage. I've never bombed on stage.
That's amazing.
You know, never bombed on stage.
I think it's the way you interact with the crowd. You read them. You read the audience, you know, as good as anybody's ever done. And I think that's what the success is. What do you think?
I think so. You know, I'll give you a good example. Mm-hmm. Off the Hook Comedy Club. Now, as a comic, okay, you know, my eyes are like a quarterback's.
Sure.
So I'm reading
the field.
I'm reading the defense. The defense is the audience. It's me versus their mind, to get into their mind something that's humorous that makes them laugh. Okay? So I have to look at who's there, what's there.
Yep.
And go from there. I can't just go, okay, I'm going to just do my act. You know, that's me. Everybody has their own individual thing. I can't just do what I would do in New York or do what I would do in Brooklyn in an all-black show. I can't do what I would do in Texas.
Hey, Danny, what's happening?
What's up, Joshua?
We're going to do breakfast with you, buddy. We'll see you soon. So you're reading the audience?
Maybe, Josh. Maybe. Okay. So, yeah. And so I know how to dial in.
Yep.
You know, I'm like Tom Brady, man. I was like, okay, I'll send a tight end this way. I'll take this person and I'll work this angle. I'll do this bit. You know, so I have a catalog of plays that are here, and I can scramble.
If you need to.
I'm an excellent scrambler, too. And so that's how I bring shows together. That's comedy technique from me. Everybody has their own approach. That's mine.
And how much writing do you do?
I do writing for myself, by myself, and I do it here. It's interesting. I don't have a team of writers.
And you don't write down literally on paper.
I do.
I do.
I do write down on paper, but I got to be working on a special or something. The rest is just in here, you know.
And during the performance, how much is
because guys like Carlos Mencia around?
Ad lib off the cuff, and how much is material that you've horned in and worked on that for a long time?
It depends nightly.
Yeah,
it depends nightly.
Because every show you do is different. Like you always mix it up. Some guys go and, like you said, they'll tell their set and they'll run with it the whole show. But yours is kind of crafted, I think, along the way.
Yeah, Kid wasn't crafted from pornographic. DC's order from the Kid Plus Kids. That was Chef Rock, circa 1991. No, yeah, see?
I get it.
Yeah. Kids on the Crips on dibs on the big man. So that's what happens with me. And it's something that I worked on for a long time. And what I do is I take all of the different comedy techniques. And I blend them into one. So I actually bit that from Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Yeah. So Bruce Lee took all of the different fighting styles, took the best of them, and then made his own style. Jeet Kune Do. So he took karate, judo, all of those, and then took the best out of them and made a style.
And that's how you formulate your comedy show.
That's how I do my comedy.
What's one of the most memorable?
No puppets.
None.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
because I'm just not good at that.
Right.
I'm not. The guys,
at least you're not
the guys
good
who
at
are
something.
good at that, oh my God, are good at it.
I'm happy you're not good at one thing.
Yeah.
Because it's embarrassing. You're in the car singing, dancing, talking, like, so you give another brother a chance.
Yeah, no puppets.
You got to have a couple, you know.
Yeah, the puppet dudes are off the hook.
They are off the hook.
I would have said that anyway. I would have said that anyway.
Yeah.
I would have said that anyway. I would have said that anyway.
It's gone a long way with the name. It's been good. It's a double.
Watch out! I'm kidding.
Let me ask you a question. In your career, what's the one thing that you're most proud of that you've done?
I've stayed Tommy Davidson, Barbara Davidson's youngest son.
Okay.
And that says a lot.
Along the way.
That says a lot. That says a lot.
And you're the youngest of how many?
I'm the youngest of 3. Wow. And that little boy saw so much and went through so much.
Because your life...
family went through so much that for me to still be her son, you know, to still be what she created in me.
Because people may not know the story, and I don't even know if I knew it before today. I think I've heard the story, but you were abandoned as a baby, and what happened? How is it a dumpster? What was it?
It was a pile of trash on the side of a house.
Okay.
And it was a random kind of just finding of me, you know? And that, you know, I'm sitting here now.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And it really happened. It's not something that I've talked about a lot. But now I'm talking about it a lot. You know, and also
as a baby, you were abandoned. Your mother who raised you is not your biological mother.
No.
She adopted you, and she found you. Unbelievable. Unprecedented. I mean, today
had nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
Nothing to do with it.
You were a baby. You were an infant.
I had nothing to do with it.
How old were you?
Nothing to do with it. They think I was almost 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, somewhere around 18 months.
And then for her to raise you and be, I mean, that's just
it's a good.
She has an amazing heart.
It's a good story, and it's true, you know.
Yeah.
And with all the bad stories that are out there, I'm glad to be able to represent a really good story.
Right.
You know, I mean, you watch the news for 1 second, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
You'll know what I'm talking about.
So what were the loopholes? Like, how did she navigate the system to be able to adopt you? Like, when you find a child today, I mean, that doesn't work like that.
Well, she's wicked smart.
Okay.
Always has been. So she was able to finesse that back then and make it work. Thank God, you know. And I am definitely I am her greatest achievement. Her and my brother and my sister.
Right.
Her greatest achievements, because she passed on to us the way she rolls. The way she rolls is, hey man, everybody's the same. You know, everybody deserves a decent shot at whatever. You know, don't wait for the holidays to be happy. Make it every day. You know, and
that's how you live your life.
That's how she rolls.
Every time I'm with you, you're smiling. Every time I see you, you're happy. And it's contagious. I mean, it really is. Which is obviously why you've have a successful 35-year career in comedy.
It helps.
Or in anything. I mean,
it helps.
To be able to do something for that long, like negative people with negative vibes, they don't exist that long. They're doing different things.
Not from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Not from what I've seen, but I mean, you know, there's two sides of the world. You know, there's that, you know, the negative charged.
Yep.
And sometimes they go on forever.
Which is shocking when that happens.
Sometimes they go on forever, and sometimes you'd be like, you know, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
You're not doing anything
But your
wrong.
time will come if you stay positive.
Yeah.
Always.
That time being right now.
That's right.
That time being
and
right
you can see
now.
him at Off the Hook Comedy Club.
Yes, that's right.
All
the
week.
Time being right now.
Tonight,
at this moment.
Saturday and Sunday.
Hey, Diane, how you doing, girl?
Diane Lewis.
Anthony Angelini?
Yeah.
Do I got that right?
See it. offthehookcomedy.com. Get your tickets.
I see you, Lewis.
Tommy
Thank
Davidson.
you for watching, bro.
We've been friends now for...
It's Luis.
How many years have we known
I'm going to
each other?
say 11 or 12. Maybe.
11, 12 years.
Yeah, something like that.
It's been an honor to be a friend.
Yeah. Prefab Homes.
Yeah.
Okay, but go ahead.
and I tell you, it's never a dull moment.
You know, Prefab Homes, man.
Who's more hyper in the morning, me or you? Because you told me to turn it down.
No, I think we're tired.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're fencing.
Because you told me, like, dude, this is too much. Hold on.
Yeah,
back up, slow down.
He flew into, came to pick me up at the hotel, and he just flew into my focus. Hi there! How's it going, man? Oh, I'm up! Things are good. Hold on, my kids. Yeah, get in the Uber and get out of here. Hey, man.
That's it.
How's it going?
Guys, listen up.
Making money, losing money.
I got Tommy
It's all
Davidson
good.
on the captain's log.
I'm off the hook.
Don't miss him at Off the Hook. And guess what? We appreciate you watching. Tune in every day. You can always like and share, but more importantly, go to the any app and rate us. If you like the show, give us a 5-star. Even if you're just rating Tommy, I'm sure he's 5 stars.
Yeah, you can rate me.
Yeah.
You can rate
And have
me.
a good time. We appreciate you watching. We're going to be live now on B1039. Tune in. We out.